Okay, fine. So let's we start once again. So today's topic is basics of geography and how the basics of geography originates. It's originate from the topic called Earth movement. Earth means Earth under motion. There are two type of Earth movements which is of importance. One is rotation. Second is called what? Revolution. So do not get confused with the movement of Earth surface. There is another movement called as Earth surface, the crust movement. That is another thing. So rotation and revolution. There are two kind of motion, rotation and revolution. So there are other movement is also there actually. If you look at that earth movement, earth motion is not so simple, consists of only two type of movement. There are total 5 movements. Not 2, but there are what? 5 movements. To get that basic concepts, you need only 2 movements, rotation and revolution. There are other movements are also there. If you look at that, there are like 3rd, 4th, 5th. So this is called as eccentricity, precession, obliquity. That total earth possesses 5 types of movement. And 6 is also there, called as galactic movement. So now to get the basics, you only need 2 kind of motion, rotation and what? Revolution concepts. To understand the climate change naturally, natural forcing, you can explain by what called these 3 other motions. So these 3 motions are required to explain the climate change. To explain the climate change, what are the 3 motions required naturally? Eccentricity, precession and what called obliquity. We will come to this whole concept when we are doing the topic called climate change. So this is orbital theory of climate change. Which theory? Orbital theory of climate change. We will read separately this one. Total earth motion consists of 5: rotation, revolution, eccentricity, precession, obliquity. Now the 6th one, galactic movement, has no much importance, only around 250 million years. So every movement has some period of like to come back to the same position relatively. So we are moving backward, like so that means entire Earth is a part of which galaxy? Come on, Milky Way galaxy. So the entire solar system is revolving around the center of Milky Way galaxy. So how much time it will take to come back to the same position in the universe? It takes around 250 million years. So that means galactic movement, 1 galactic year is equivalent to what? That is 250 million years. That is the meaning. 1 galactic year or Milky Way galaxy. That means the Earth system or the solar system revolve around the Milky Way galaxy center within 250 million years. That's one thing. Obliquity is a period of around 40,000 years. That's how the one prelims factual information might be coming up. Precession take 26,000 years approximately. 26,000 years. Eccentricity takes approximately, these are all approximate values, 1 lakh years. Meaning of these words would be clear, wait for some time. And the rotation period is, you know, what is the period of one complete rotation on its own axis? This is a small fact, most of the people knows it. 23 hours, 56 minutes, 4.1 seconds, that's the point. Not 24 hours, not 24 hours exactly. One period of rotation is 23 hours, 56 minutes, 4.1 seconds is a period of rotation. What is the period of revolution? Come on, you know. So that means Earth revolves around the Sun in a period of 365.25 days. 365.25 days. Do not run around the facts. Fact automatically will come. If you are running behind the facts, it will be disturbing your entire approach of learning. Entire approach of learning. So now question is, why we will do this a separate question? We are removing this now. We come back to the basics only for today's session. So why rotation, why revolution take place? First point is why Earth rotate and revolve. Think of this point. Why Earth rotate and revolve? Why? Anyone? Anyone can guess? Like, we are hearing it from our birth. Earth is rotating. Earth is revolving. And why it is rotating? Okay, it has an impact. Day and night is an impact of rotation. You are talking reverse. Day and night is caused due to rotation. That's fine. My interest is why Earth rotate on its own axis. Rotation means spinning off, like spin off the Earth on its own axis. On its own axis. Think of this point. Why the Earth rotates? Because of one balance called hydrostatic balance. Technical reason. Just give technical reasons. How many are engineers here? Kitne engineers are? Ek, do. Let's take. No problem then. So the data has been changing. Like 80% selection, IPS selection are engineers. So why this spin? Answer is hydrostatic balance. I will explain it. Or hydrostatic equilibrium. Why Earth spin on its own axis? Answer is because of hydrostatic balance or hydrostatic equilibrium exists. What is hydrostatic here? So you know, Earth possesses mass. Earth possesses what? Mass. So when due to the mass, one force is acting on it, that force of what? Gravity. Suppose this is an Earth, assume this. This is the center of the Earth. Approximate radius is around 6,400 kilometers. Approximate radius of the Earth is 6,400. It's a little less, but approximate value I'm taking. So now due to the mass, one force is acting towards the center of the mass, that is called force of gravity. Force of what? Gravity. If only the force of gravity is operating, one day what is going to happen? Come on, think logically, just be logical here. If only the force of gravity is acting, entire mass gets self-consumed in its what? In its center, yes, isn't it or not? Entire shape and size of the Earth or any object is going to maintain or get destroyed because of this process. It gets destroyed. In a long term, only one force is acting, the shape and size get disturbed, get distorted, will self-consume in its center. So in order to avoid that, to maintain the shape and size, what happened? There should be equal and opposite force. There should be equal and what called? Opposite force. Now this is the force of gravity which is acting inward. Gravity is always acting inward towards the center. So there should be equal and opposite, just the scientific reasons. Equal and opposite force. And what is that force? That force is centrifugal force. That produce what? Rotation. So that means hydrostatic balance, technically we can say it's a balance between what? Inward gravity and outward what? Centrifugal forces. This is the relationship. Please understand. This is a simple relationship between inward gravitational force and outward centrifugal forces. If centrifugal forces are more stronger, it may expand and get collapse. Both has to be equal and opposite. Till this equation is maintained, shape and size is maintained. I hope you got it. It's a one body system. So if you prelims, one fact is given, why the Earth is spinning? What is the technical reason? Answer is what? Hydrostatic balance. What is hydrostatic balance? Inward gravitational force equal to outward centrifugal force. And what produces the spin? Actually the centrifugal force, that is rotational. This motion is produced because of that. That's what, if you see smallest particle to the biggest system, all is under vibration, all under motion because of that. So everywhere you can apply which logic? This logic. I'm talking about only one body system, only the earth. Now come same logic you apply for two body system, earth as well as the sun. Just I hope you are understanding the logic and reasoning. You got this? Now why earth revolve around the sun? Let's come to the same logic. Let's see this. Same reasoning, same answer. So two body system, this is sun, earth is revolving around the sun. So this is the earth position, this is an earth position. Okay. Why earth revolve around the sun? So it's a two body system. One is the earth, another is the sun. So what is the center of mass? So 99.99% of entire solar system mass is the sun. So center of the masses will be what? Sun. So who will be revolving around whom? Come on. Sun is rotating on its own axis, and earth and other planets are revolving around the sun. So it is also revolving. Now two forces, come on, think of. Earth get attracted towards sun due to which force? Same logic, gravity. If this is the only force acting, what is the impact? The earth get consumed in sun. Now there should be equal and opposite force. So what is it? This is inward force in, and this should be what? Outward force. So outward force again same. Which force? Centrifugal force. And that centrifugal forces push this forward. Push this forward. It is going forward, it is again pulled back by gravity inward. So it maintaining an elliptical what? Orbit around it. I hope you got it. So this balance is also which balance? Hydrostatic. So only one reason for both for rotation and revolution is what? Hydrostatic balance. Be technical, I'm telling. If you are technical, you can resolve various things very clearly. So why earth spin and rotates? That's reason is hydrostatic equilibrium, and reason, this is the meaning. Come to the significance of both.